Who, me? You want me to go back to that bitch? Deputy, I can't live. Welcome back. Let me tell you about the jail system. What kills me the most about my sons is that they done lived the shit I done went through. You know what I'm saying? I could tell them welcome back to East Baton Rouge Parish Prison Service 1,001 times when I mean welcome back. But this is what I'm saying. My stories are real. Right. I come home from doing time and I tell my sons. It's to the point where kids really believe that they can figure out a better way to do shit. Right. Dealing with these people, with these prison systems, with these court systems, dealing with this shit, I from this day have nightmares. And people don't realize how real it is. I'm telling you, from being incarcerated in East Baton Rouge Parish Prison, being locked up in a place where you don't know nobody, where you don't know a fucking person, you don't know nobody, and you got motherfuckers playing real penitentiary games with you. And they're not doing it to be, you know what, the woo. They're doing it to see what you really are fucking about. I'd experienced this shit. I'd have woke up in the middle of the night, and I tell my sons, what I really try to preach to them, my son's doing exactly what the fuck I was doing when I was young. But I'm trying to keep them put them on game and tell them a secret about this penitentiary shit. It's a revolving cycle. And if you can't break that bitch now, you ain't gonna never break it. You think I wanted to wake up in the middle of the night wrapped around with toilet tissue wrapped all up on me, fucking niggas sitting there looking at my motherfucking face, waiting on me to try to get up, smiling and laughing? It's real. And I tell them that. East Baton Rouge ain't nothing about that bitch's pussy. Let me show you. Man, the fights I endure. I never wanted to go in that bitch. I never wanted to be in that bitch. I never knew when I crossed that bridge that my first time crossing that bridge, I would wind up in East Baton Rouge Parish Central Booking Prison. You know what I'm saying? I would never know what the fuck a guard be sitting in the middle of the motherfucking key. You got about 100 or 200 people on this side. You got about 200 people on these big old cells. And you got about 12 cells lined up right here. Me walking in that bitch from being a country nigga from New Roads, I didn't know what the fuck a nigga was talking about. Hey, deputy, you gonna get this motherfucker off me? That's what he hollering over there. I ain't hearing too much shit right now over here. But when I see you getting ready to get that key and open up and let me in that bitch, deputy, let me out. Them stories are fucking real. Niggas got shanks in that bitch. Real life. Niggas think they killers out here on the streets. Yeah, you killers out here on the street, but when you hit East Baton Rouge Parish Prison, they got real motherfucking killers in that bitch. And I can recall me sitting next to Derek Tide Lee, the serial fucking killer of Baton Rouge, St. Francisville, Greensboro, Mississippi, and a lot of, I'm in a fucking cell with this bitch, getting ready to go to court. Man, that bitch would traumatize you. Watching the deputies watch you get your ass whooped, and they ain't doing shit. I'm looking at the guards like you ain't gonna fucking help me. You know what I'm saying? It's real. And what's more real now? This generation here of these young motherfucking boys, they don't fear shit. And they study trying to put it on the fucking mamas and the daddies and all that shit there. And the white folks and shit like that. True that. But here's the key. Y'all letting these fucking cops and shit whoop these kids' ass, and y'all rather not whoop their ass. But you complaining about the way the cop flip a motherfucking child upside down. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to realize there's two sides to each story. But what I'm trying to tell you is, you have to get that shit right at home. These mamas and fake ass daddies and shit like that, they have to get that shit at home. Dick, I done seen just from knowing you from this little period of time, I know jail ain't for you. Nigga, I tell you, back in on M&N when I was on the fucking tail with Big Head and them and all this shit, when a mop went up a nigga ass for raping the girl. Real